Hello, world. My name is Jason, and the date is September 29th, 2020, Tuesday. And it's really shitty out, the weather. You know, it's 90% humidity, and it really fucks me up bad. You know, yes, I used to curse on that. You know, a couple of cursing down, but some things you just have to curse at. Alright, just got to get this out of me. You know, this. I fixate on things. You know, too much all the time with everything. It's just how I am. Try to lower it. I'm working on it, but there's a few things I can never ever seem to just let slide, let go. You know, and one of them is humidity. I don't know what it is with humidity, but as I get older, it bothers me more, and it really almost like when it gets too much to a certain. When it gets over 90% humidity and it's not raining or anything, and it's 80 degrees, you know, it really like destabilizes me for a little bit. You know, because I get mad because now I know I can't do what I want to do, and I got to do something else. And I know that's all inner shit with me that I'm working on. It's really, I don't know why it frustrates me so much. I know I've got a lot of work to do. But you know, because I want to do dancing. I want to do a bunch of TikTok dancing videos again. I'm really having fun with that. It's like a workout, but I can't dance right now. I can't because of my head and the humidity. It's like there's this pressure in my head that is like. It's unfucking believable. It's like there's somebody with a pump air and was pumping my head full of fucking air or something, and like my temples feel like they're just gonna like explode out, you know. And I have to turn slow like this. I can't whip my head around or anything like that because when I do that, I move my head too fast with one of these fucking headaches. It's like my brain is loose or something in my head, and it like crashes into my skull, and it hurts so fucking bad. And I can take a lot of pain. I have a high pain tolerance. It's one of my talents in life, you know, take pain, woo, but not this, you know, because I hate being immobilized. You know, I hate being sedentary, and I'm still struggling speaking because I don't have my bridge thing fixed because I didn't go to the dentist appointment. It's my fault last week, but you know, I called yesterday and they called me back. So now I got in a day like this, I can't even deal with it. And fuck it, I don't care. I don't care about anything really, except my kids and my girlfriend. Neither of them are here, so I really don't care about anything in my environment, you know. And I did not want to do this video. I did not want to come down here and talk, but I did. You know, I did. I was kind of pouting because I thought it was going to rain, and god-awful humidity was going to break, because it's been like, yesterday was like 80-something% humidity. Day before that, it was like 64, 70 maybe, and it's just like for as long as I can remember, every day the past couple of days have just been off the charts with the dag burn humidity. That's how you do. I'm going to use my other little, not so much curse words, like the old fashioned one, like dag burn. It's fun to say. I got to get the reps in there of saying it, you know, over and over again, like how much I say all the other curse words. And it's so important for me to find the right music for, well, I used to call it heat headaches, but it's not really that hot today. It was gray and pissy and rainy out and shit. But it's stifling enough to, you know, when I dwell on it, I'm an idiot. Because I'm just exasperating it, making it worse for myself. You know, fanning the flame, if you will. Doing that shit. And oh god, and I did have a kind of a funny story to say too today. Let me just get. Sometimes, if I could find the right music though, or the right melody, or the right tones, or whatever, I don't know what it is. I have an idea, but music has cured that for me too in the past. It made headaches either minimize or go away completely, or a lot of stuff. And I'm trying to talk slower. I'm trying to talk lower. I'm trying to talk calmer. I'm trying to talk easier. I'm trying to talk more peacefully. I'm trying not to cut people off, but yet I seem to do it every 30 seconds when I talk to my girlfriend on the phone. I'm so hyper. I think if I can pull up this song, I don't know. I'm having a lot of trouble here. And then my music got stolen. There we go. There we go. I should do it. My body's fine. Nothing hurts. I've been getting good sleep lately, like 6 to 7 or 8 hours, past a couple of days in a row. I fly out of bed when I wake up, you know? Like, I'm like, wake up, and in like 2 seconds, I'm like almost fully awake, and I'm standing up, making the bed ready. But because I guess because I can't breathe, or whatever, the way my body is with the humidity, it's maybe I get like one part oxygen, 9 parts fucking, I don't know, whatever it is in the air around here, poison, smog, dead, anything, you know, just nothing good. Not like out in the country or by the beloved, the ocean air, the clean, salt, the nice, crisp ocean, clean air. It's nothing like that. Not around here. Not in Hudson County, New Jersey. You know. Football's throwaway from New York City. And spitting distance of Newark. Burping distance of Jersey City. It's nothing. You know, it's just ugh. We'll get out of here. Interstate something. So, yeah, this is like getting real sweaty, like and hot and sweaty, you know, just run around the block or something, get not like over sweat, just a little sweat, and then someone like, you know, goes to a barber or something, give me a whole bunch of hair that's on the floor, fucking cut hair, and go and pour it down the back of your shirt, maybe some in the front of your shirt, like tight shirt on, and and then you have to go sit in traffic for 8 hours with that. It's kind of like that. It annoys me, you know. I'm really enjoying the dancing. I've always liked to dance, and I'm doing a lot. Like a regular thing the past couple of days. I've been dancing for like about an hour every day on TikTok and getting as many videos as I can in. I got one video that was for me was a big hit. You know, had more views than I ever got in any kind of video or anything. You know, it was what's the word? I forget what the word is because my brain's being hijacked with whatever's in there, and it made me want to keep doing more. You know, it's like something. You know, I didn't do it for that, but I kind of do it for that. But I do it for myself. Now my sinuses. I have to go to my Kundalini music. This time yesterday I don't know, is it a migraine? Maybe it's a migraine. I've been working on my patience lately. My patience is getting better. It's not great, but it's getting better. But can you all see like the veins on my temple like throbbing? They were throbbing before. Thought my head was gonna fucking pop. I should take some deep breaths. There we go. It's a nice little balance, you know. TikTok videos, dancing, TikTok. You know, I don't even think about doing dancing videos on YouTube anymore. Except when I want to go long. It's 1 minute. So quick. Probably eat too. I don't want to eat. I'm not hungry also. I don't eat enough probably. Now let me get these things out without taking the Advil. I'm saving the Advil for after I push myself through this talking one. I hope maybe I'll be able to do a little dancing because the real reward from the dancing I get is, well, one, it's fun. Always been fun to me. You know, the 2 or 3 people who know me in life know that forever was dancing. But I've noticed lately I'm getting more than just fun for me. Like, depending on my mood or what's going on, I get a lot of... It's so hard to talk. Yeah. I get like this... it's like, I guess it's like a natural high, or it's a definite relief, you know, like from the exertion and all of that. It's like, I can't explain it, you know, I don't get it from anything else, but I have to like really go crazy with the dancing, and it wards off bad moods. It wards off, you know, I'm in just a better mood usually always after it, you know, and I can feel the difference. And then when I don't, you feel a compression a little bit, you know, and that exertion. There's something about dancing, like the more I'm doing it, the more I'm getting into it and enjoying it. Enough about the freaking dancing. I have 1, 2 little stories, because I had fun telling that squirrel story yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was the day before. It was fun. I have a shitload of them in my life, but I mean, that happened like 20 years ago or something. Yeah, close to 20 years ago. All right, so this little fun story from the kid is very recent. Happened August 13th, to be exact. All right, that is the date where I went out on a first date with my current present girlfriend. You never guess. I mean, every time I think about this and I'm about to tell somebody or something, I almost just it's funny now, but at the time it was really, really, really horrible for me. So a little backstory. You know, we're talking. We settle on, you know, we're gonna meet whatever day, August 13th. You know, we're talking on the phone before that, but we're gonna go meet up in the city and, you know, have a date, whatever. So we did. Now I hadn't been on a. It's been a while since I'd been on a date. You know, probably it's easily like a couple months or something before this one, and I was just doing all that online dating nightmare shit. Oh, that's over. But all right, I don't want to. That's enough backstory. Okay, so we meet in the city. It's great. You know, I really like her, and it's the first date. You know, so. But I'm just being me, and all over. You know, and we're walking around having fun, eating. You know, whatever. So the end of the night comes. Even when I don't have my old bridge, whatever teeth on the side that fell out, even with that out, I still have to, if I talk slower, I have to talk slower and calmer because it's just, to me, I don't like it at all the way it sounds. So let me just not be dramatic about it and just fucking tell you what. Ooh, probably one of the. I bet you it's never happened in the world before. I bet you it's never happened in the history of humanity. All the people who go out on dates in New York City, I'm probably the only boy who's done this, what I'm about to tell you. I'm almost embarrassed. I am embarrassed, but I don't get embarrassed. But I'm embarrassed. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Does that mean why I keep avoiding saying it and I keep going on to another topic? See, I'm a tricky, sneaky fuck. You know, these people let you believe what you want to believe about me, but I'm really putting something else out, depending whoever it is. I'm watching your fucking ass. I can't really say that with the video though, because. All right, you know what I did? Done with the nice date, great date, everything. We even kissed. And that's what made I don't know. Going to end the night and walk back to my truck, and I forgot where I parked it. I could not find my truck that night. So me and this poor woman, beautiful poor woman that is my date, is facing me. We're going around. I'm so like, woo, you know, on the date and like in La La Land, you know, like just so happy to be with her and stuff and fun. Didn't bother to look streets or not. I just assumed I know where it would be, and I was wrong. And I couldn't find it. And then here we go at the end of the date now in New York City, in the Village, on foot, trying to walk around, canvass the area, and find my big gray tank of a truck that's like bigger than a Hummer almost or something. You know, 8-foot bed, Dodge Ram 2500. Couldn't find it. Could not find it, man. And each second I was walking with her, I was like, oh yeah, it's over there, confronting it, like, and with each second I'm equally just collapsing inside, like dying of horror and embarrassment and no, oh, I just ruined this now, date. I liked her too, and when she gets this fucking guy, didn't even remember where his truck is. Like I'm thinking of all these things she's thinking of. I'm trying to think of where the truck is. I'm trying to pay attention to walking around in the city. It was horrible, but we had a lot of fun. Somehow, some way, it was funny. And then the horrible moment at the end. She's in a dress. She's nice walking. I'm sweating. A little over. And I had to finally give up. Give up Friday night. Can't find my truck. On the first date. And to give up and go back to New Jersey without my truck. So I must have went into some kind of something, because then I like denial, or I was not in my body, whatever. And then the next thing I know, there I go. She called an Uber for me, put me in the car, paid for the Uber. I don't even think I was. And then my last thing of the night was, now I'm in a car, not my truck, somebody else's Uber, driving me back to New Jersey. As I look out of the back window, looking at her, saying goodbye, only thinking, what the fuck is she thinking of me? What do I think of? I've never done that in my life. I'm really fun. Like, great day. Oh, I need to stay. I'm sick of being alone. Oh, it's a great day. I like her. We go out and do all this fun stuff. Right at the end, one of the worst possible things that could ever happen. Most embarrassing, silly looking, oh, what's wrong with you person? Folly has happened to me again. Oh, I don't know how I survived that mentally. I really don't. And then I cannot tell you what the feeling was like when I woke up the next day, August 14th, on a Saturday, from whatever little sleep I may have gotten that day. Probably not much, maybe 15 minutes or something, 90, I don't know, a couple hours the most. I'll never forget. I woke up that Saturday and within a micron of a second, like not even a full second, it was like a half a second or half of a second. When I woke up Saturday from my little break of sleep from craziness, woke up and oh my God, my truck is in somewhere in the fucking city, I hope, or it's stolen. What a great two things to wake up on a Saturday to deal with after a day. That was really a bad feeling. Like just, I think talking about it now, bringing it up again, I can feel part of how horrible it was. But so story ends. I got a ride back over to the city that Saturday afternoon, back to the city to continue walking around by myself looking for my lost truck that's probably stolen at this point, I'm thinking, or maybe towed, but no, it was in a spot. We walked around fairly crazy for a good hour or two in the area, just looking for my truck at warp speed walking the way I do, especially if I'm mad. Like the people are just getting out of the way of the sidewalk, walking. And right in the I swear to God, the moment where I finally said, you know what? Fuck it. It's gone. I hope it's stolen. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to go to the police station and have to deal with that shit. God damn, like that's even worse, And but I finally just said, well, I had enough. searching for it. And at that moment, I swear to God, I turned a corner. Guess what I walked right into? The beast, as I lovingly called him. And it was there. And there's that story. There you go. Amazingly enough, we're still together. We're official boyfriend girlfriend now. So it's really cool. She understood. And I'm gonna end with that. It felt good. Getting that and talking. It's another great thing about these. The dancing, the physical stuff gets my physical out, and talking, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but when I'm done with the talking videos and stuff, again, I feel, not that I feel better or elevated or nothing. I just feel, I don't know. It's just, put it this way: when I don't do them, I can feel it. I can feel compression. I'm always making stuff. I'm always doing something. Right here, what's up? Painting him into painting. This is one of his creation here, which I actually painted for the lady. Her name is. Look at that, see him jumping. I'm not even taking that yet. So I pushed through this. Now I'm going to make myself something to eat, whether I like it or not. I gotta stop eating like every 18 hours or something. I gotta stop doing that. Too involved in stuff, and I don't feel like making anything, and the hunger will go away, and it does usually, and then sometimes I get up and I'm dizzy, and I'm like, my blood sugar is probably, who knows. There's something else I wanted to, just little weird things always happening to me. Like the other day, 2 days ago, get in my truck, drive out, put the radio on. 75% of my music library is gone. Gone. Off of my iPod, off of my iPhone, gone. Gone, and they still haven't come back. Where they went, who the fuck knows? How they're gone, who the fuck knows? But it's really annoying, because there's a lot of songs, got a lot of music. Gotta take better care of myself physically. I gotta eat better. I gotta drink better. I've got to just be more smart. Preserve the body, savage the body, repair it, and make it stronger and keep going. To live, I've always kept saying, live to be at least 180. At least. Yeah. I've been claiming saying that since I was like 20. But I heard something last night. You can go check it out yourself if you don't believe me. It's in a book called Becoming Supernatural. I haven't read it yet. I was listening to the audio part last night by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza. Awesome. So check him out. But anyway, he wrote this latest book is Becoming Supernatural. I was listening to the audio book last night. And please go look at it and check it. You'll see the first thing the audio reader, the robot voice says when it's reading it, first thing it said in the foreword or whatever, tells a story about a real man who was a martial artist who lived from 1677, born in 1677, and died in 1933. He was 250 something years old, 53 years old or something. 254 years old. And he's got all this. I went back like 5 times. Is that right? What the? Did I? And his name was, I don't know, it's like a Shang Chuang, something like that. I don't know. But you'll hear it, and he said like there's all these things, files or whatever, where you can go to see. And you know, like, oh, I bet you, yeah, it makes sense. The West and everyone, they would stuff that, man. They don't want people to know that shit, you know, whatever. They want that. That's what I'm figuring. So check it out for yourself. So it is possible. You're not bound to the little time limit that they say the lifespan is. And if you live the way they tell you to do, well, probably, but, you know, be different, you know, be a rogue, go against things, you know, be fucking ordinary, that's already done, it's boring, you know. So I thought that's pretty cool. You should think that's pretty cool. And with that, I broke the 30-minute mark. Wow, even with my bad, terrible nail in temple headache from understand. So with that, I leave you to click on another one of my videos, please. Or check out the dancing version of this, the talking version of this dancing version of TikTok. And then when I go on TikTok, I tell them, hey, you want to go see the talking version of this? Go to my thing on YouTube. Then pretty soon I'll start giving my address and say, mail me fucking checks, man. Money. I'm convinced my subscription thing is fucking rigged because I get things in my email telling me, you know, keep such and such subscribe to you, such and subscribe to you, and my thing doesn't move. It's been on 36 for like 2 years. It will not move. Who am I going to call? You know, a little glitch or whatever it is, but. Thank you. Good night. Have a pizza, soup, orange juice, tomatoes, salt, vinegar. Don't forget the Vienna sausages with Tabasco.